Okay, so it's now the next day. There's a lot to do. I'm going to get this all shaped out. I got my die grinder set up. I'm going to start on the scaffolding, clean everything up. I'm going to get it all carved. I'm going to get the other side carved, and maybe on key points I'll talk to you guys and kind of, I need to make these vines a bit longer on his mustache, and there's going to be a vine coming down here too, wrapping around the front on both sides. All right, carry on. Okay, so like I said from the very beginning of this project, I'm not rushing it. I just read the comments that you guys are leaving on my first video, and you guys are saying like rocks and vines down here. Lots of subs are saying rocks down here, rocks up here with vines. I think that's a pretty good idea. Bunch of you, I'm not going to name all of you, but you know who you are. I want to talk a minute about die grinders, okay? So this is my favorite die grinder. This thing just rips, okay? So we got this one. This is a Makita. This one is the, what's the model number on this? It is, well, you can read it there. GD0800C. It's got the silver handle. This is an expensive die grinder. I think it's like $400 or more. But this thing just friggin' rips. This is your standard Makita die grinder. I don't know the model of this one, but you see it's got the black handle, okay? So there's different models of die grinders. So if you're a Dremel carver and you want to get into bigger carvings, you can get a die grinder. It holds a 1/4 inch bits. Here's the Kutzall, okay? And this thing, I think this die grinder here, you know, if you Google it, just make sure you get this model, okay? Take a screenshot. I'll hold it there for 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Hi, Liz. Because if you're going to use this die grinder, make sure that you're used to using power tools, because this thing friggin' rips. It's so fast and it's got so much torque, it will leave your hands very quickly, and this thing will rip your face. This thing will rip your skin. I'm telling you right now. Might even possible chance send you to hospital to get, I don't know, butterfly bandaged up. Okay, so I suggest this one for pro power carve, pro tools. I'm going to zoom out here. Pro tools. This is for the pros that are good with tools, okay? This one here, just your standard Makita with the black handle. It's cheaper. It's like 150 bucks. Awesome tool. Awesome die grinder. Makita right there, okay? And you can get, you know, Makita makes cordless ones. Here's a DeWalt cordless one. See, the battery's not in there, but there's the eyeball bit that I made. So for anybody that's beginning, to getting into bigger carving from Dremels, I say get this Makita here. I don't know the model number, but it's got the black handle. When you get this, if you're a carver and you've been doing it for a while and you want to remove wood fast, I'm telling you right now, this thing is worth every single freaking penny. I bought it for 150 bucks brand new. I found it on, basically almost brand new. I found it on Marketplace. But there's two or three different kinds of each one. There's this super fast high torque one, and there's another one with a silver handle that's low torque, and it's not as fast as this. It's just got more torque. So I suggest this one if you want to start removing wood really quick. This thing's just crazy. Okay, so that's that. And here's my dust mask. I love this thing. My buddy Chris Grudge has the power cap. Ryan Cook has the power cap. My buddy Ben has one that's like $2,000 or $3,000. This one was $500. It's got filters in there. It pushes air in so it doesn't get foggy. You can carve. I've been carving this thing. I don't know. I was hitting it. That's a lot of carving up there. Anyways, this is the Trend power cap. It's in my Amazon store. I'm not trying to sell you shit. I don't give a shit. And now I'm gonna carve leaves, more leaves here, and then I gotta friggin' the vines mixed with the leaves are kind of confusing me, but it's okay. You got to work through it. You got to try new things. Carry on. Die grinder talk. And when I'm carving that, there's no sense me showing you me carving it, because, well, it's the same as a wood spirit, but it's a green man. I got lots of Dremel green mans. You see this? I don't know if I showed this, but this is this piece here is out of there. It's out of the big block that I took out. I used the two pieces up for the roof, and this was extra, so it had a hole in it. It was all rotten in here. So I said, screw it, carve a flower pot. Yep. Okay, so I got it blocked out pretty good now. I carved around the sides, the vines. Now I'm going to use my Makita, the slower die grinder, the one that the beginner should get. Okay, and I got this, I think it was Joe Island that introduced me to these. You get like 5 of them for like 25 bucks on Amazon. It's nylon wheel and they come in different grits. This is 80 grit. These are a lot better than the red and blue and green ones. What's those other ones? Hold on. They're a lot better than these ones. Yes, Carve Rob, they're a lot better than these ones. Yep, get rid of that crap. Move on. Works pretty good, works pretty good. Okay, lots of you know that I really burned my pieces quite a bit, but I'm not going to burn this lots. I'm just going to use the torch this time to get rid of the fuzzies. That's all, just a little bit. And I'm just going to carve little lines in the eyes because the roof's going to be overhanging this, and it's not a key feature, right? Well, it kind of is, but it's kind of not. Okay, so I got the fuzzies burnt away in there. I did do some deep burning in here and here. You got to remember these are vines, so I'm going to have to detail these later. But I want to say I don't suggest using this on a die grinder. If you die grind, this die grinder does not have a speed control, okay? But it's super hot and it's making weird noises because this is too much friction on it, the die grinder. So I'd suggest if you have a die grinder with a speed control, you can use that or use it on a drill. Okay, get a high-speed drill and use this on a drill. I don't suggest using this on a die grinder with no speed control. I don't care what anybody says. Remember, you gotta take break time, put some sawdust in your coffee and drink the rest of your coffee. Okay, so. Hey, where's that face gone? It's not there anymore. Oh, that's right, it's on the other side. So I burnt a little bit too deep here. All this stuff here I'll clean up. I'm not too sure about, like these marks, I'm not too sure about it because this piece is getting sea-tolled 3 coats. So you probably won't even see this after a while. I'm gonna do like sea-toll and I'm gonna sand the high points on the first coat like I do on my little wood spirits I do with Dremel carving with the poly shade. Okay, so here's what we got. I just gave him quick little happy eyes with this Dremel 125 bit that Ryan Cook taught me. And I just burnt some details in the vine. I'm thinking about painting these green too, the vines and leaves, 2 different greens, and then doing my burning and sanding first so you get a little bit of a texture on the color too. What do you guys think? So I like the rock idea. I think rocks all down here and up here would be pretty neat, but I'm gonna leave it up to you guys what you guys think. With some because I can make more vines coming down here like from the inside and going, hold on, more vines here coming out here going all the way down with some leaves on it and then rocks behind, but I don't have that much depth. Well, I do. I got about 4 inches there in the middle, or about 4 inches. So, you know, if I was going to do rocks, that's one layer, then the vines another layer, but it would have to be pretty thin layering. That's what you gotta see. Look at this little rock in there. Oh no, it wasn't. Anyways, so now I'm gonna start the other side. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it today, but I'm gonna draw it on. I'm gonna try and do a different one. This guy's leaves come off his eyebrows. I'm gonna do the other one with the leaves of the eyebrows. My way I do my Dremel carving ones, or my what other ones. But I really love to hear ideas from down here up. You know, I love to read them. Okay, let's just do a quick walk around here so you guys can see it carrying on. The vines, I don't know how well you're gonna see on the camera. I'm just having fun. Like, I'm not carving this piece to sell it. Like, if somebody wants to pay big bucks for it, they can. If not, I really don't care. I'm dreading, I don't have my gouger taking all this wood out for the plants. It's gonna be a friggin' nightmare. Okay, so I got it drawn on. Now I'm gonna cut it out with my Echo 2511 CS 2511P with the 8-inch cannon bar on here and a 1/4 pitch chain. Yep, that's it. Feels like rain. Feels like rain's coming. Gotta hurry up. Okay, I think that's gonna be a wrap for me today. I got lots more chainsaw carved in. I got the other side done, blocked in basically. See, I did all this with the chainsaw, just quickly took it out, and there's the vine, and it's up in this one. So once again, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. This video will be out tomorrow morning by the time I get to this carving, because I got some stuff to do tomorrow morning. I'll be able to read some of you guys' comments. So I'm going to extend these leaves down a bit more, okay? I'll show you why. Let me spin this piece around. I like this guy. He looks a lot more frumpier. But now look how low I brought those leaves down. So I am going to add extra leaves. I got enough vines up there. I don't want to carry the vines down here. But you guys think it should. My question is to you is, first of all, you see how much better the leaves look brought down more? I think. Do you guys think it should be rocks all on the base and then up here? So on the base down there and then up here on both sides? I like the idea of rocks. I can paint them white, then I can burn it and sand it and do my carving fusion thing. And then because there's going to be a light in here, see, you got that hole, right? There's going to be a old light hanging down here. I can carve a very shallow wood spirit face in here. Oh yeah, I still got lots of room. And I don't even care if you get out of here. I don't even care if it cuts through, because I might even cut through on purpose in some spots, because then the light can come through this way too. But anyways, that's it. I'll stop babbling. Hope everybody's good, and be well. Carving Fusion. No, it's not a big dink, just carve, Rob. Carving Fusion, over and out. Sorry, one more thing. You see this crack here? You guys think I should use a cedar shake and fill those cracks? Or forget about it? Just never mind. I'm filling the cracks. Okay? For all you haters. Good enough for me.